control me. We on a blockchain with a brand new code. We on a route to the bag, I run it up with my bromies. Doing the digital dash, gotta get guacamole. We on a blockchain where they cannot control me. We on a blockchain written in brand new code. Okay, let's get it. Mixing a new NFC, selling out in a minute. I'm choosing myself cause I know I'm the one with the vision. It's wonderful, we on the beach and the colors is vivid. I want it, I get it. You dreaming, I live it. I'm on Ethereum, going city to city. Immutable metaverse, my crypto been busy. Not fungible, wonderful, we see it clearly. We on a route to the bag, I run it up with my bromies. Doing the digital dash, gotta get guacamole. We on a blockchain where they cannot control me. We on a blockchain written in brand new code. I'm chained to the block, on the way to the guap. NFTs too hot, secret rare price at a lot, yeah. Crypto been ready to pop, yeah. Daily routine sell a lot, yeah. I work to work, I don't stop, yeah, yeah. Gotta invest in yourself, go up, keep on learning. I got a doubt for my wealth, crypto new control. We turning up with the gang, celebrate all emotion. Like a mutant name, off of that serum potion. We on a route to the bag, I run it up with my bromies. Doing the digital dash, gotta get guacamole. We on a blockchain where they cannot control me. We on a blockchain written in brand new coding.
Yo, what is going on, fam? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to, I don't even know what show you'd call this. This is just the 9K celebration stream. We'll be giving away some NFTs. We'll be turning down the music just a little bit. Oh yeah, I got it on that, pull it up over here. All right, there we go. Okay, so like I said, welcome to the stream. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and I believe we have a VeVe drop as well today, but the main focus is going to be thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel, and like I said, we'll be doing that NFT giveaway, and let me go ahead and flip over here to the share side, and we got the GRAIL right tuning in today. First, he says, congratulations, Bromy. Chart increasing. Yeah, let's go. We'll also be taking a look at the charts as a matter of fact as well, taking a look at the OMI charts. I did do a video yesterday looking at the chart here as noticing OMI falling below the RSI. So we'll talk about a little bit of that, like prices as far as the VeVe market goes and all that good stuff. But you definitely want to give me a follow here on Twitter if you're not already subbed or following me here on Twitter. I'll be giving away a cool NFT. Let me go ahead and zoom that out. We'll be giving away a cool NFT here that's basically surrounded by eco-friendly and a green NFT. They're doing a lot of cool stuff. I'll be talking about that just for a little bit. But so yeah, that's what this NFT is going to be about. And they've already sold out on their first pre-sale and all that good stuff. But let me go ahead and pull this up. Actually, let's go ahead and get it over to this music right here. There we go. Let me know how that is coming in as far as how loud it is. All right. What do we have to do? What do we have to do for the giveaway? So the giveaway was on Twitter here. All you had to do is follow me, follow Arkanauts, like, retweet, tag 2 friends. Giveaway ends in 24 hours. Now I will be basically doing a Discord giveaway as well. So if you're not already in the Discord, I recommend you do that. Let me go ahead and invite you guys over there. Real quick. All right, so let me drop that in the chat where you can find my Discord, where I'm going to be giving away some other NFTs in the Discord, in my Discord as well. I've actually kind of vamped my Discord a little bit. I haven't been focused on my Discord in a long time, but I'm going to start inviting people back into the Discord in case the event I do decide to do an NFT giveaway where you guys can basically enter raffles inside the Discord. Currently, that's going to be free, but in the future, I'm not sure yet. Depending on how big these projects are, that I'm able to get some of these like whitelist spots for you guys. But this one's pretty cool. And actually, speaking of whitelist, I think the new meta is going to be maybe possibly allow list or mint list. So I saw that was something that was interesting because yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too much into detail, but I voted for mint list because allow list sounds a little too, like I said, sounds a little too hard and yell for me. And so that's what I think about that. But yeah, so we'll just say mint list, like, we'll look for those mint lists and things like that in the future for that Discord. Shout out to my man, by the way, Crypto Chris, for that Ninja partnership as well. I think I was actually a launch partner for Ninja, as a matter of fact. So what's your thoughts on VeVe's bear market? Also, when do you think we'll recover? What is your Twitter? My Twitter is my name, literally KyleWillson right here. I'm gonna zoom in on it so you can see it right there. Tiger Wilson. Pretty easy. Wilson with 2 L's. The Neo Tokyo verified NFT profile, all that good stuff, right? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this away live. So without further ado, I'll be giving away 6 of these NFT whitelist spots. Like I said, now this project, they already sold out. So now the second pre-sale is coming up February 24th, which is in a few days. The price is 1 Sol. Let me go ahead. Let's see how much the price of 1 Sol is real quick. $1.5. Did they say 1.5? 1.75. Okay. So this mint's going to be super cheap and affordable compared to Ethereum NFTs, and it goes to a really good cause. So this says at Solana's very first NFT series, fighting climate change and rewarding its holders with unique experiences in the ever expanding ARC ecosystem. Now, if you scroll down here to partners, you can see that Purple Penguin is one of those partners, and worldwildlife.org, as well as peaceparks.org as well. So yeah, there's some of the OGs from Purple Penguin there that have partnered up with them, and the roadmap's pretty cool. Basically they're just an entirely doxed team looking to make the world a better place and conserve the environment and really make an impact on the world today. So I think that's really cool and a really cool mission, and they have some really cool NFTs. So I thought this was a pretty cool project, especially the whole team being doxed and a couple of OGs in the as far as partners go, and they sold out on their first pre-sale. So these look pretty dank, if I don't say so myself. So if you look at even the animation here, this is really cool. You can see the box, the reveal box in there, and your NFT creature. And it seems like they have all the spying a little bit in their into this, and they may have some augmented reality as well. So I know a lot of us really like that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'm just like basically speculating on that. I don't know if they'll actually do. Oh yeah, there it is right there. So as you can see, your NFT can be an augmented reality, is what it looks like. So that says beta AR. So I'm really excited about that project, what they're going to be doing for the future, and it's not that pricey as well. But this mint list, they sold out, so we'll go ahead and give those away. These mint list spots. I mean, the VeVe market on sale right now. Phil, yeah, bags, boys. Yeah, DW, congrats for 9K subs, says DW. Yes, thank you, I appreciate that. Green Goblin says, Mr. Wilson and his 9K, let's go, congrats. Hey, thanks, Green Goblin, man, appreciate you, congrats, I love your content. Lee Lim says, hey, man, I appreciate that. I'm from Galveston, says Lee Lim, what do we have for the giveaway? Dean Sam, congrats on the 9K, hey, appreciate it. So yeah, thank you all, appreciate it for all of this, and we'll be giving away 6. I still have 6 more mintless spots that will, by the way, when drivable T-Rex. Totally kidding, but it'll probably be this summer, I'd imagine, since Jurassic Park comes out then. Let's go ahead and start this giveaway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, there's our winner. Oh, we're gonna have to re-roll for this one right here. Arkanauts, I think, is the. Let me take a look at this. Hang on, let me screenshot this real quick. Make sure we get that in there. Yeah, because I think that's the actual handle of Arkanauts. Yeah. So let's replace this one real quick. Substitution reason. We'll put LOL. Alright, so it looks like Elliot Showtime. We got Killjax23, Elliot Showtime, Cryptosis, Yu-Gi-Oh 44, Yu-Gi-Oh, Illuvium Knot, Professor Quigley. Also in there. I don't know, we might have to replace him as well. He's one of the partners, I think. So we'll replace him. We'll put LOL again, delete. All right, Trev B Tweedy for the win. All right, so congratulations if you're one of the winners. This will allow you to get on this mintless spot here, so you can mint coming up on the 24th for only 1.5 Sol. Currently, the price of Sol is only $91. So the mint's gonna be around 160, you know, give or take a few pennies, because Solana is a super cheap blockchain. A few places I recommend you go check out Solana, or you can buy it off of, is FTX and Coinbase. Those are the two like biggest exchanges. FTX being one of the more hyped, you know, popular ones these days. Is what the kids are using these days. Now, the price of OMI, we're going to take a look at the macro side of things real quick as well. Speaking of prices in crypto. So we're looking at the Bitcoin chart right now, and it does look like it's like hitting some higher lows. So that's kind of a good thing, but it can definitely be a fake out. Now, we've seen a lot of red recently, obviously here. And the last high was, you know, 69,000 coming in around last year, November. So it's been a while since there's been significant gains. We're all the way at 30,000. Now this is below 40K, so I'm still concerned about the price of Bitcoin, but the overall trend right here is I'm paying attention to more so is this bottom red line here. If it does break below that, I am super concerned for Bitcoin. For the time being, it is holding on the charts, and you know, we're looking at this new bullish flag basically pattern here, but that's not to say that it could still definitely consolidate, and it could definitely still go down if it so chooses and kind of carry the market with it in the macro side of things. But it does have a lot of upside potential as well. Obviously seeing that it was 70,000 basically just a few months ago, so there can obviously be a lot of upside to this, but everybody's kind of in a wait and hold pattern, seeing where it, you know, how low it could fall, and the overall macro and health of the economy, you know, with the Ukraine situation, as well as, you know, the Fed being a little bit more hawkish on the markets, and how stocks are performing today. Now, let me see if I can pull in my stonks here. Let's see here. The Dow Jones performing very terrible so far. We'll see if there's an uptick there. Let's see the SPX. Same thing there. So really not a whole lot going on the stock side of things, which, you know, maybe we'll see. I don't know if I think the stock market's already opened up. So we'll see how they perform today and see how that's going to affect the overall crypto market. Congratulations on 9K, Kyle. Send this to Trip. Hey, appreciate you. YT5, congrats. Appreciate it. Wait, I just joined. Very soon, says Golden Boy. Soon 10K. Hey, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very soon. Very, very soon. Hashtag soon. When soon moon. So yeah, appreciate you guys for all the you know, thank you guys. Appreciate it for celebrating that, and really tuning in and being part of the channel. Super appreciative. And as a thank you, like I said, I gave them away those Mentless spots for Arcanauts. And yeah, so if you won, congratulations on that. Like I said, if you are not in the Discord already, I'm going to go ahead and pin that message. So in case you guys are wanting to join the Discord, you're welcome to. I'll be revamping that soon here. It was like opened up to a lot of the OGs, but I think a lot of OGs just aren't really down with the Discord just yet. I think they're more on like doing their own things and on Telegram and stuff like that. So I kind of just revamped the Discord once again and just gonna do it like probably solo until, you know, unless I get another OG in there that wants to do something with it. But for the meantime, we're just gonna do it solo as far as that goes. So let me go ahead and pull up cherry charts here as well. I got the Kami Wiki pulled up. And we're going to go ahead and look at the overall performance of the market cap here. The market cap breakdown. Let me take a drink of water. All right, so today it looks like the market is back up. According to this, we'll wait for it to load. Yesterday it was only 1.3 billion. It definitely seems like if that's the case, people have bought the dip. And maybe there's a new influx of money coming in, so that could be something. People waiting on the sidelines to buy the dips. So this is what that tells me. That tells me that something has happened here. As far as that goes, comics has gotten a huge boost, like a massive boost of money there. Collectibles staying about the same, actually somewhat petering out. So it looks like a lot of money has moved into the comics, which is crazy. So maybe the all-time high in comics right now, possibly there. That's just something definitely to look at as far as the macro side of things on VeVe, is seeing that maybe there is a lot of comic collectors starting to come into the app and starting to pick up those covers they think that they're bullish on, despite them telling otherwise. But that's what it could be. It could be a lot of, like I said, collectors and people finding out about the comics and buying a bunch of the comics up. You guys let me know and what you guys are seeing in the overall comic space. Man, my man, congrats in the advance. Keep on inspiring, says Christy. Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Daniel Marquez, good morning everyone. Can't stay, but hitting the like button for sure. I'll catch video later. Hey man, appreciate you. Hashtag replay squad. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the stream currently, unless you guys want to talk about something else. And then there's probably like 500 drop streamers going on right now, which is why we don't have as many people tuning into the stream right now. Apparently, yeah, it's like a highly competitive, drop streams have gotten highly competitive. Everybody wants to do drop streams nowadays. No biggie. Actually, let's go ahead and see. We can just see what's going on. See if we can find some streamers. Yeah, Taps, of course, he's streaming now. Johnny Dunn also streaming. Johnny's always up on them streams, bro. Congrats on that, K. Well deserved, says Claire. Hey, appreciate you, Claire. Thank you. I appreciate that. Claire, the OG in the house. Claire VeVe Wales, representing Wales. So yeah, this is what we're taking a look at here. For my ILV people as well, did a video. It looks like market's trying to rebound. We'll continue to monitor this. I know my last video seemed super bullish. It seems super bullish, and basically I was just saying right here, set for breakout. It kind of technically is if Bitcoin can get its act together and really recover, but we are definitely waiting on that because, it looked like it was going to. It's consolidating, and maybe it will push up here in the next month or so. So definitely something to take into consideration and to monitor the overall price and macro of not only Bitcoin, but what the Fed's doing and the global situation as we know. So that being said, I still think there's a lot of potential there as far as the token goes, right? So, that's a lot of red in the last few weeks. that we have been seeing. And this is why I always throw up the trend lines. This is why I always do my due diligence on the trend lines and show you guys like these channels right here, because it can definitely go up and down and hit off these red, you know, trend line bands, and it broke below that band, that bottom band. So that's why I always chart, you know, the overall trend and do a daily chart. So a lot of people like that tune in think I'm just talking about the hourly chart. I don't even pay attention to what the token's doing on the hourly. I'm focused on what it's going to do long term, and I'm focused on day charts. So I know I got a comment on my last video like, oh, this video didn't do good in the last hour. I'm like, yeah, because I'm not paying attention to hours. I'm paying attention to days and weeks, my friend, because currently it is oversold right here at the bottom of the chart, right here of the RSI. It is quite oversold, my friend, and for that reason, it could definitely decide to push on the upward if Bitcoin and the macro can get its act together, and we push up for a bullish crypto market and beyond. But right now, currently, as it sits, you know, economy being influenced by the macroeconomics of things, so that's obviously, like I said, I keep trying to beat it like into people's heads that you have to pay attention to macro. One video from the next could be completely different. You know, if the Fed comes out and says, hey, we're hiking interest rates to the moon, then obviously that's going to affect the performance of the crypto market or whatever, right? If there's a global, you know, war going on or whatever, like that's obviously going to affect the market. So times like these, we take things one day at a time, and that's why I always do day charts. I don't do hourly charts, and I don't do minute charts. That's just something I don't do. It's something I used to do in the past when I was like swing trading or, you know, day trading, but I don't do it anymore. Yeah, so that's all I got on as far as the cryptocurrency market goes. We can take a look at weekly picks as well, see what the macro is on VeVe real quick. We can see that the Marvel Comics Summer 1 variant priced last week. Now, I think this is actually some glitches going on right here. I don't think that that's the actual case. Maybe there's some kind of API issue there on the with the cherry charts going on. Now we will take a look at some of the blue chips super quick while we are on stream. We'll take a look at Partners and see how Partners is doing throughout this dip and market correction here. Congrats on that, K. Always great content, says Andrew Dunlap. Hey man, I appreciate that. We'll turn music down just a little bit. It's kind of loud. Okay, so with that being said, we will take a look at this. So it looks like, you know, all-time high 47K. Now it's down to 32K. So definitely taking a bit of a dip, with the total amount of listings kind of going up a little bit as well. So people maybe taking profits and things like that. With MTL possibly around the corner, I think they're going to slowly roll it out. I don't think this is something they're going to do like on a massive scale. I don't think, you know, and I just think people are reading into MTL a little bit too much, as well as speculating from chili pepper tweets from Alex. So I think that kind of impacted the market, you know, with those things, those twofold strategy, or that twofold sentiment on that. I think that that's what had happened. So now Spider-Man, we'll go ahead and tune into to see what he's doing real quick as well. Let me see here. I don't know why it's not pulling him up. Try it one more time. Ultimate Animated. Currently down to 57K, holding strong, stronger than, I mean, gosh, though, it was at like 100K, sold previously. Highest sold one was 100K, down to 56K for price. So looking at this, so you got this, you know, overall pattern going on. Let me take a look here. So this is a gradual increase of price. The amount, you know, prices sold, this yellow trend line here is what they actually sold at. So overall, it's actually performing not too bad, you know, and considering this trend line like it was like just a few months ago, 30,000. On the overall trend, it's still going that, you know, that 45-degree angle. I still think it's going to appreciate over time. Something probably not to be worried about when I see that yellow trend line there. We'll take a look at Todd Mcfarlane. He's been performing pretty. Was down quite a bit yesterday. Back up a little bit there. Somebody's bought a Todd Mcfarlane for 50K. I don't know if that's even serial number 54. That's insane. So Todd Mcfarlane, overall trend here, probably not so much on the 45-degree angle, but more on the, you know, 25-degree angle, if you will. I think that's a good one to appreciate value over time as well. Not a bad collectible to hold in your collection if you can afford it. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your due diligence and yada yada, and you know how it goes. All right. Superman, uncommon, just had completely got decimated. This one definitely not performing like Todd. I know there's Ray Fixie saying that this was gonna like be way better than Todd and like all that stuff, and it is absolutely massively dropped off. I mean, massively from what it was. It was all the way almost at 8K, performing like crazy. Yeah, so it's always be careful about, you know, making some of these moves and the hype, because this is what can happen right here. This looks like literally a pump and dump. Serial number 4725. I'm not sure why somebody bought that for 18,000, unless that's some kind of significant mint number I don't know about. But yeah, so let's see. We got Josue Bravo. Yo, what's going on, man? Let me know if I think I pronounced your name right. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you are not in the Discord already, see the pinned message. I'll be doing more giveaways, hopefully a lot more in the Discord. So you want to make sure you get plugged into that. Hopefully I'll have everything figured out in the next day, the raffle system, especially for like, you know, open sea type stuff, like where, yeah. So anyways, I don't want to give away too much, but yeah. All right, so that's pretty much it as far as the blue chips go on the app. I mean, there's always Steamboat Willie, which is all together now. We'll pull him up. This one dipped off for sure as well, reaching high as 10K. Looks like a lower mint edition sold for 6K. So this one might find a little bit of footing around 4K, that nice even number. So, you know, it was 4K before, went to 10K, you know, right around 4K again. And it seems like that's kind of the support level for the All Together Now statue, as far as the macro goes on that one. So I like to follow these yellow trend lines and see what these actually sold for. We can see the total listings kind of go down as well. So even at 4K before, there's a lot listed, 507. Now there's only 255, and the supply keeps getting eaten up. This one's going to be one to pay attention to, right? I'm going to tell you guys right now, this one's going to be something to pay attention to. Doesn't have the FE tag, but it still is an iconic NFT. It doesn't matter, in my opinion, on this specific collectible. Now the tags definitely played into this one a little bit, but this is something for like a long term to pay attention to, as these listings are decreasing significantly. Look at this, 500, and now it's at almost a all-time low. I can't pull. I don't know if I can pull this chart back any further to see what's going on before this, but I mean, the listings increased, you know, this is where all the hype was. Hype's died off, and since the hype's died off, you're getting collectors collecting this as it would seem, and there's only 255 listed with a 4K floor. And, you know, if history repeats itself, we could see something happen here. And this is how you should be reading charts as well. So when looking at these collectibles, what to invest in as far as blue chips go, using the Komi Wiki and this chart could be absolutely massive for gains, okay? Because if this thing pushes back up to 8K, that's an easy 2x gain. You could possibly sell it there if you want to and get an easy 2x, and you got 4K gems to play around with. And then when this thing maybe goes back down, you could possibly buy it back down again, like it did right here. But this is something to definitely pay attention to. This is definitely still, even though it doesn't have that FE tag, it's still the very first animated Mickey in the NFT space, period. Not only that, it's Steamboat Willie, so you combine those two together, and it's the first Mickey with music as an NFT. So for that reason, this one's going to be, as time goes on, I think this is something that's going to be an iconic NFT in itself. Just because I see NFTs in the OpenSea area where people, those NFTs don't have tags, and they still are worth a lot of money because they are technically the first of its kind or the first of that nature. And, you know, those like more of the decentralized, like interoperable NFTs, you know, they don't have tags, but it's really the due diligence that the community does on some of these due diligence and research that some of these, you know, that the community does on these NFTs, which I think gives it a lot of value. So I think that's what we're going to see as far as altogether now. Time will tell. I had two. I sold one. I wish I didn't sell it, actually. I wish I would have kept it. I do regret that, but full disclosure as far as that goes. What else? Blue chips do you guys want to look up? Josue, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Steamboat to the Moon rocket, says the GRAIL for sure. Yeah, and it's cool to look at the charts here and kind of see the divergence as far as that goes as well. I pointed that out. I've even seen a couple OGs on Twitter start using those terminology and start looking at charts like that. So I know nobody was using that terms before, so it is cool to see people on VeVe Twitter start to use like those really traditional charts, traditional, you know, terminology as far as that goes. I forget, is it Crypto Dan? I think I saw him using that terminology on Twitter after I started doing those, you know, these chart videos. So I thought that was really cool. What else blue chips in the house that we could look up in terms of maybe blue chips and overall market health? We could Marvel Comics #1 is something we could definitely take a look at and see what it is doing real quick. And maybe even some Spider-Man comics. All right, so Marvel Comics #1. Let's take a look. I don't know if we'll get a yellow previously sold line on this one, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Listings have been pretty consistent across the board. Looks like it dipped pretty good the other day. Only 33 listings, 68 floor. So yeah, this one's performing a tad better than the Secret Rare Spider-Man. Let's take a look at actually some Spider-Man comics as well. See if we can find the OG Spider-Man comic here. $12.8. This is that one that was like super low edition. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but oh, that's $12 or 12 gems, my bad. I was thinking of that one Spider-Man comic that had like, what was it, like 200 or less or something crazy editions. Yeah, Spider-Man 252, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know why somebody would buy it for that much, but you know, it is all good. It's a cool comic for sure, but okay, Spider-Man #3. There's a lot of Spider-Man comics now. That's for sure. Used to not have to scroll down so far. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man #1. That's the droids we were looking for. Hey Kyle, Goofy's chart please. That's a good one, Goofy. Alright, is the chart gonna work on this one? Let me try. I don't know if the chart's gonna work on this guy. Let's see what he yeah, I don't know what's going on right there. Alright, let me go back to collectibles. We'll check out Goofy. Lenticular edition. Might have to refresh. Ignore the vault value. I haven't updated that in forever, guys. Guys and gals. Goofy. Matter of fact, I'll just hide that. It's a distraction. All right, so Goofy, the listings have gone up, so that kind of this trend right here, that kind of worries me for Goofy. Petered out. It's 2,200. I know a lot of people were bullish on this one. I particularly was not. It is a secret rare. I know a lot of people got hyped up on this one. I did not. Just because I knew that, like, you know, as more drops happen, that this was gonna, like, this is exactly why I didn't want to buy into the hype on this one. Now, I do like this one. I do like Goofy. I do like this lenticular drop. I think owning the set is going to be really good. 4,444 editions, kind of high in the grand scheme of things. Now, I think it's still cool to own. First secret rare, Disney secret rare. That has some significance there. I think the long term, this one will be good. Yeah, so this one at 4K for me just wasn't a banger. It didn't tick all my bells. Like, it is a first Goofy, but I think that when it comes to characters, I think those other characters are, you know, the ones to definitely pay attention to a bit more. Goofy, he's not the most popular character. Like I said, I grew up going to Disneyland, you know, and all that good stuff. God bless you, Kyle. Justin, man, thank you. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, this one did worry me, how it would be affected future drops, right? When we got more drop announcements, I was kind of worried about this, and if there was going to be a market dip, or if there's going to be a big drop. Like this one did concern me a little bit. Pushed up to 4K. That's my thoughts on it. I mean, you know, if you want my honest opinion, that's what it is. Now it might be a good pickup now that it's dropped off to over half the price. Let's take a look at R2-D2 if we can. R2-D2 floor price, listings have dropped off, so therefore the price had went up. Now this one, it does look like these two are gonna trying to squeeze together a little bit, so that is something also to pay attention to. This one could squeeze a little bit more before it busts. We may see a little bit of a drop off. This one is under 6K. Like I said, anytime you get a level number, it's psychological, and anytime it goes below a psychological round number like 6K, it does concern me if it's going to hold that price, because 6K could be used as a floor price, or it could be used as a ceiling, you know, or I mean, I'm not using the right terminology. It could be used as support or resistance, and that's what worries me, is if it does become a area of, you know, resistance, it could go down. If it is a area of support, it could go up. So these are where I'm glued to the charts. If you care about those collectibles, this is something to pay attention to. You know, at this level, this is something I would pay attention to hourly and daily. If you are super into a certain collectible, charting like this is very important in the, you know, how something's going to perform, so you can make the right educated decision on VeVe, right? And you can basically stack correctly. All right, so let's take a look at C3PO. Oh, what am I doing? C3, not CP. All right, C3. Come on, search bar. Let's get it done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I don't know if it's gonna do it. Any predictions on... All right, C3PO is not wanting to pull up, so sorry, C3PO. Let's take a look at old Homer and Bart. And this one's kind of like one of those stable type of NFTs, right? It's just total listings have gone drastically down since then, since the floor price of just a month or two ago. And so this is more, in my opinion, around this price is probably what I would expect is 1,400, maybe even a little bit less, 1,200, and I think it will find support around there. Now listings have definitely dropped off big time there, so I think the collectors are starting to get a hold of this one. So this is something to keep an eye on. Right here, once again, same thing, taking a look at total number of listings and floor price. Although it has dipped, this one could go either way, I think. So, you know, when these floor listings that are all-time low, will it go lower? You know, that's the question that I would be asking myself is, I would be paying attention to the total amount of listings that are going on this one, because if it's bottomed out on the total listings, people could try to list this to assume to take profits, and it could push down to 1,200. It could go either way right now. So if it goes lower, then that price is going to go up. So this one's definitely one I would chart on the daily, right? This was definitely something I'd be looking at and paying attention to closely, just based on that, because it does look like the total number of listings have gone up a little bit by 2, but still something to pay attention to closely. OMI in the green today, it reached as high as 0.0052. So yeah, definitely something to pay attention to here. Will it trend back up to the upside? Time will tell in the next episode of When Soon Moon. All right. I think I missed the drop, by the way. Did I miss the drop? I think we missed the drop. I think it was the low-key comic, though, so I'm not too... That one I didn't really care about, to be honest. Let's see. Yep, sold out, low-key. Yeah, so it looks like it's sold out. That's okay. It's that Vote Loki one. Not too bullish on that one, to be honest. On those drops, sometimes I don't even go for them if it's like, you know, if it's not like something I'm really into. I mean, I won't necessarily go for it these days. Now, if it's a hype drop, I'm definitely going for those, right? So, but yes, congratulations to the winners. I'll be DMing you guys, everybody soon. And thanks everybody for tuning in. I think that's all I got, unless you guys want me to take a look at any other predictions or chart anything else. With that being said, I gotta tune out and pump out some other videos and do some other things IRL. But sub and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more streams like this. And if you want to further support the channel, please join the YouTube membership, as it helps me as a content creator create more videos. And yeah, that's all I got. Much appreciation, fam. Congrats on the winning the, like I said, the Arcanauts mint list, and I will have some more giveaways inside the Discord as well, so you want to make sure you do that. You demand, brother. Have a good one. Thanks. I appreciate you too, Josue. And with that being said, be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.